Hey guys, we're back. Gonna do a quick one here just to update and show you around what I've been working on. As you can see behind me, quite a bit of progress here. And we'll get right in and take a look. But remember to actually put my armor back on. Last time's zombie mess. But here's our entryway. I've got the wall here finished all the way around, including the netherrack, which took forever. Started putting in some street lights here. I need jungle wood and the daylight sensor off. Might line this whole road. I might hope somebody else does when they do the other side, but we'll see. I kind of want to put a gas station or the location for it, but so it got most of these laid, and it's hard to tell. It's cobblestone underneath. There's torches throughout the whole thing to keep it lit up. This is lit up bright as daylight at night. Hell. These cool arches now, and I tried to match the theme fence where I used concrete and nether brick walls and stone slabs. Put in some stone block or smooth stone blocks to slabs to give it some detail. And rods for light up there. I did use quartz for this though because I needed the stairs, but I think it turned out well. And then the pillars here to give it a little more texture. I think they blend in okay with the concrete. There's definitely a difference, but I think it works because it's arched. And my good boy here who watches me. I think I showed him before. I haven't named him yet. And then this here we just put in last night. And I'm gonna get banners with the letters. I'm hoping the light shines through the banners. I haven't tried that before. To spell out Oakview on here. Making sure there are enough letters to do it. And I originally had this lip overhanging my one all the way around, but then it made it stick out too far and sit too tall. I didn't like it. Originally, I don't think my original design had the little lip on the end. This is going to show these cut blocks, just the banners would be over the lights. And of course, we got the hedgerows running along the main road here. You can see it's nighttime out there. And still have tons of torches out there, but there's nothing in here, and it's still super bright thanks to what's under the roads. This main stretch, these parts that are filled in here are going to have giant dark oak trees, probably in a planter, similar to what I have near the tower. And this archway down here is going to have some kind of statue. I haven't figured out what I want to put here. I guess something here. The center one, though, I'm going to make a big statue fountain, probably a spiral type thing. I have a couple ideas. Have water pouring down. It'll look cool. See, yeah, torches under the road aren't a joke. The whole idea was that hopefully I can remove a lot of these filling torches, build houses, and things bright enough for the most part, so we won't. These you're gonna have to have some lighting around the houses. Get this day to go by. There we go. Totally forgot to turn the chat off for a while there too. Not sure what was in there, but hopefully nothing important. You can see we got most of the roads laid out now. I think it's that side is completely done for roads. This side I still need up. Got over to the crossroads. That's it. I got the torches laid out. I haven't laid out the rest of the cobblestone yet. As far as plots go, this very front one, when you both traffic circles and straight back, it'll be my plot. I'm gonna place there. Probably gonna do that as the first house here, just so I have a place to stay while I finish my bed in the middle of nowhere that I've been using my work on. The downside is that farm below. This was supposed to line up with that. Measured off a little bit. I built the place. Hopefully I can make a staircase or something in the back here. Still connects it. Like my basement. And anyway. Hopefully that'll line up. We can back goes that way, so I'm side. Oat mold right in here. I should be able to work something out to make it come out up here. Hell anymore. Kind of works like a privacy fence too, because you can just sort of see through the cracks, but not enough to see. But yeah, that wall took forever. And still has along the outside of it, there's torches lined to keep things from spawning because there's a lip all the way around the outside. Might go ahead and get rid of those. My original thought was end rods maybe every 5th or hour along the top of the fence, top of the double slabs. Keep light, but that's so expensive. Okay. So I'm not sure on that. I still need to finish part of the road too. I'm hoping the guy down there would pave some of it, build the rest. Over here, it's all paved. I did run out of wool. I had an unfortunate accident with my wool farm. I don't know if it was a server glitch or what, but I went to breed more gray sheep so that I could get more gray wool, and all of my adult sheep appeared, and only the babies stayed. So I had a whole pen full of babies. I lost all my adult sheep. Kinda sucked because I no longer had any adults to get wool from. So really remedying that. Cool new buildings going. Pretty quickly. Rose is back. She was away. This is her plot. So building here, I think. I'm gonna mispronounce his name. I think it's Dombord. Building this cool place. Like creeper faces. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to access my basement. I'm actually gonna have to go inside the tower and go down the stairs built out there. You can see I doubled my pen size here, but have half as many sheep. So we're working on that. So that real quick while I'm here. That badly. Not gonna pass up an opportunity to get more. And I also realized, excuse me, I also realized that my 3rd video now, and I completely forgot to show my home away from home. So I'm gonna have to run over there and show you that too, because that's a interesting and useful thing. How did you get in the wrong pen? That's interesting. Very interesting. Alright, one more time through here. My goal was to get enough in here that by the time I finished, half of them had their wool back and I could do them again. Alright. Back to what we were. So when I was building all of this stuff, mainly the tower here, I needed crazy amounts of concrete. Whole outer walls here all the way up in the floors, every single floor. I think it took about 10 stacks of concrete per floor. And originally made it, it's funny because it still exists down here. Under the road, this path was so that I could take my horse and follow this all the way back. When somebody conveniently leaves signs all over. But yeah, not sure who does these, but I found this one day. That's been there since almost when the server started. I saw another one up here. One says, got a tree out. Okay. And anyway, this path comes all the way back here. I've kind of massacred, or I used to tie my horse up, but kind of massacred what's left of the desert here. This is my little shack to spend the night in. Sure, do have some sand in here. Somebody else has been mining. I left that like. But yeah, this is where I've got all the sand to make all that concrete. I don't know what people have been doing out here. These stairs are new. Somebody kind of made a mess out of this. I left it level. He's definitely been busy out here. This is more how I left it. I was doing strips like this, nice flat. And going layer by layer, putting all this out. This used to be level up there. This is where I got all the sand that I used to make all that concrete. If I can find it. It's been a while since I've been out this way. I think only one or two other people, at least to my knowledge, know about my other home away from home. Oh, hey. Pay attention to where I'm going. Back out of here. A hole there. See if I can find this though. Not been up this way in quite some time. Oh, I see a torch. That's my marker over there. It's funny when you come back through this way now because you come up over these hills. Suddenly you see the wall. You don't realize how big the suburb project is. You come to that. It goes off more than the render distance in both directions. This is my light up here. You can follow these torches. These. I can't believe I didn't show this in the first couple videos. This was like one of the first projects I did after the villager house. I'm going the right way. I have a map I can bring up. We use on our server, and that's usually how I find my way around. Lost without it. So. Oh, this is the right way. I see another torch. Also the crazy fool who usually makes this run at night. See, torches. These are my beacons to find the way. There we go. Definitely going the right way now. I find it when I got my little drawbridge going here. I think Zomborg came out here one day, just randomly found me because he was exploring. This is before I built all of this stuff. Now it's a little bit easier to find. It's funny because the map was down for a while and I could not find my way back out here to save my life. That's why I put all the torches and made the bridge there. This whole area used to be up there, across here. This was all full valley of gravel. This is how much gravel I've cleaned out. Word sucks. Still gotta get a better one. Finished enchanting it yet. You'd have to spend the night here. This is my pen where I used to keep my horse. Here. Group likes a little gravel getaway, and this was one of the first buildings I built on the server. Right after my little villager hut. It was just literally a place to sleep, place to store gravel. These all used to be full of gravel. Anyway, there's a zombie out here. Light myself on fire with these guys. God, but yeah, so this is where I could mine all of my gravel out to build all my stuff. I think I had a bridge over here as that's still there. Pass up opportunity to get some. But yeah, so that's a look at something I completely forgot to mention in my previous videos, and a little bit more progress on the suburbs project. Need to finish up the roads next. Probably going to start building my house. I have a couple ideas for that, and I have a couple concepts thinking about for the fountain. You know, a lot of this stuff, it seems weird, but I build it on my test server first. Up. Get back up to my bridge. But yeah, I built this stuff on my test server just to see what it's going to look like, because doing it in survival, having to gather all the resources and then finding out it doesn't work, or I need to change something, or I don't have enough resources, and it's kind of a pain. So I try to build things there just to see what it's going to take, what I'm going to need, how much space I'm going to need, that kind of thing. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but for me. Noises. Too cheap to use gold carrots. I have a couple now though. This is where I used to go. Trying to find my way back. Excuse me. Man. Sorry about my voice. It's first thing in the morning or early before I'm headed to work. Just wanted to get this in. I have trouble recording during the day because there's so many people in my house. Animals, things. Pretty sure, yep, if I keep going this way. The one downside to finishing the wall is that can't get back in from the side. I may level these out in the future, at least this one over here. I think on the other side of this hill here, this is where I got most of the grass from planting. I think on the other side of this hill here is actually the ocean. I don't know if it's worth the effort, but I might at some point level this out just so you can get to the ocean without these little hills in the way. That's a big project. You did also note that I built in 3 different biomes. So the grass in this back corner is this darker from the mountains. And then go up here, yeah, it turns into the green. And then on the other side, there's a light green plains. You could really see it on the over map. Oh, and yeah, since my last video, when I went to put the walls in, I realized the entire side was off by 1 block. So I had to redo this whole side all the way down over a block so I could get the wall in properly. More of an annoyance really than anything. Up here you can see these torches all the way along the edge. Eventually I want to level this out, at least sloping hill up to it. But having these torches all the way down the sides is rather annoying. To replace them. Hopefully, I like the end rod idea, but it's going to be very expensive. Probably be a while before I get. Anyway, that's a look at everything that I've been working on and my progress up to date on this. I haven't touched the tower because I've been so busy with this. Hopefully, we'll get back to that and get some more accomplished on that. Coming along nicely on here. Got all of the plots laid out now. And trying to decide what to build where on those. And anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this quick look and update. I guess it wasn't so quick, but we'll keep working on this. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.